and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here, and against all of my better judgment, I'm going to review React's Tom MacDonald featuring Ben Shapiro. Now, I'm a pretty deeply apolitical person. Doesn't mean I don't have my own thoughts and feelings, but I don't watch the news. I'm raising 4 kids. You know, you're trying to make them excited about the future, so putting on the news is about the worst thing you can do if that's your goal, and that's a real problem in itself. And so maybe at the end of this I'll share a little bit, but I'm just taking this in ice cold. Let's see what this is about. Let's see if it's a good song. Let's hit the button.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only 2 genders, boys and girls.
They can't cancel my message cause I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world.
Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white.
If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't wanna talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow.
This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what.
Okay. First things first. Aside from the subject matter of the song, there's really nothing going on here. It is D minor all day until the cows come home. There are no chord changes, right? It's just D, and it's barely D minor. There's a couple Fs in here, like maybe, but it's really just like D's and A's, roots and fifths all over the place. Like, right? 1, 4, 5s, perfect intervals ever. Not much happening. Now, perhaps this is on purpose to force the listener to only listen to the lyrics. So if you don't give the ear a lot of things to track, you inherently have to just track, the words, the thing that's keeping your attention. And so by having virtually no harmonic change, virtually no melodic changes yet, we're only 1 minute in, I know it's 3 minutes and 23 seconds, it forces you to just straight up pay attention to the words. Let's keep going.
Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man.
So even that right there, boom, 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 boom. It's just fifth, 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 4, 5th, root. So going to that 4 gives you that subdominant sound. In music, there's 3 main functions of harmony. Okay, this is a drastic oversimplification, but tonic is like home base. I've arrived at home. It's like your 1 chord is the best example of that. Subdominant is like I'm going away from home, okay? It sounds like I'm going somewhere else. The 4 chord is the best example of that. And then dominant is your 5 chord. That means I want to go home. I'm demanding resolution, and the resolution will be your tonic or the 1 chord. So your 5 chord is the best example of a dominant sound. And for all you music theory beginners, when I say 1, 4, 5 chord, what the hell is he talking about? Real simple. If D is 1, then D, E, F, G is 4, A is 5, right? Then B and C, 6 or 7, and then you're back to D. Only 7 notes. That's it. Let's keep going.
And if you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats, I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic, don't be a wap. dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison, I'm on television. Dog, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap,
He
this
did,
ain't
didn't
money,
he?
cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets.
So like that's the only harmonic change. Like that's the chorus, that's the hook, no change. That's it.
Defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask
All
myself what would Ben do?
perfect intervals everywhere.
Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. I guess it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad, you
Being
mad,
triggers all you
mad.
have.
You blame everybody else for every problem that you can.
That's right.
You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do? Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you.
Jesus. Okay. Here's my thoughts on the matter. 1. D minor. Nothing going on harmonically or melodically, right? Big, huge rhythm track, okay? Huge rhythm track. Tons of layered roots and fifths. Fourths in there too when they want to add that little bit of a hook, but the chord doesn't change. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the song. Okay. Lyrically. So, you know what I'll say? I'll just say that, everyone's afraid to talk. And everybody somehow is, I don't know. Everyone is afraid to talk, and everyone's afraid they're going to offend somebody because everybody seems to get so offended all the time. Except for the fact that, like, I don't actually know any of those people. Like, in my real life, no one seems to give a shit about much of any of this and are pretty appalled whenever it comes up. I live in a world where we're raising our kids, and it's busy, and it's rural, and we work hard, and, like, months go by without having any political conversation at all. I mean, I know this is a thing. I just don't know any of these people, So, like, all these people that get offended and get upset about all these different things, and everybody's so afraid to talk, like, I just don't get it, because, like, people say whatever the hell they want around here, and I don't give shit. Offend me if you try to ruin my day. Good luck. Good luck. Remember this. If someone ruins your day or has the power to ruin your day, it's because you gave them the power to ruin your day. If you are completely just, if it doesn't matter to you, then that person has no effect on you, no matter what they say. So that's the first thing. So I kind of dig the vibe of the video in general. That's just like, no, not paying attention to all this shit that doesn't make sense and whatever you type in your keyboard and whatever I see on TV. Like, I'm busy over here. Like, obviously. The other thing that I'll say, and again, against my better judgment, I'll say something political, but I don't follow the news or know what's going on. Like I said, I live in my own little bubble. But I'll just say this. There's really only two camps anymore, and it's people that make sense and people that don't make sense. And if you think that one of those camps stands for the ones that make sense and one stands for what doesn't make sense, then you're in the camp that doesn't make sense. Because it's both camps. And if you don't think that each team has an extreme version of it, the absolute long tail, the far tails, if you will, being the tail that wags the dog, if you don't feel that both parties are completely beholden to their extreme examples that just make your blood boil, then you're one of those extremists probably. Just saying. Because for the rest of us out here that don't get offended about everything and don't really watch the news and are just trying to raise our kids and make a living and don't bother me and I won't bother you, like, I couldn't really care less about most of this stuff. And every time we turn it on for 5 seconds, it doesn't make any sense anyway. So I'll just leave it at that. Music is the great connector. That's why I spend my life doing it. I feel like everything that I see on the news and TV is to divide people, and that is the exact opposite of what I'm all about, which is why I don't really let it into my life or my kids' lives. And that's it. I love you all. Have a great day. If you dig the vibe here, if you can tell it's a little different, if you learned something, please hit subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, you do that by taking my lessons and courses. Anybody out there who's a guitar player, everything I do is on guitargate.com. It's my life's work. We're live every day. All my lessons, all my step-by-step beginner to advanced courses. It's all about just $1 a day. And the whole point is to surround yourself with other people trying to get better, because it increases the chance that you will too. That's it. Keep the guitar in your hands, my friend. Be gentle in the comments. See ya.